Yeah, g'day guys, Steve here from Keep It Simple 4x4. This is my son's 2014 Hilux, the N70. Pretty original girl with low kilometres, so we end up giving it a bit of a freshen up, pull all the bar work off and give it a tidy up, fit some new electronics inside and a console, and yeah, just give it a good freshen up and bring it up to the 21st century. Nice original old car, so it was worth spending the money on. And in the second episode you'll see the finished product. It comes up real good, I think, in the end. So anyway, have a watch of this one and we'll put this next episode up next week and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Started stripping parts off. Obviously we've taken the brush bars off. Just starting to strip the bull bar. As you can see, all a bit rusty and a bit shaggy and a bit faded and a bit yucky looking. It is a sort of an 8-year-old car. It's a 2014 N70, so yeah. I just old mate's drilled a few holes here and there, just a few. Generally these bars do come with holes pre-drilled for driving lights, but I think old mate thought he needed a few extras, so yeah, we'll pull all that off now. I've already stripped the brush bars. We're working on those and the rock sliders. So yeah, but the tray will come off this afternoon and we'll get all that cleaned up. So, and obviously once we pull the bar off we can tidy up all this chrome work and get that all sorted. Got Flynn sorted new bars, pads for here and new rubbers for there, so we'll replace all those while we got the bar off, and probably get the new ARB stickers I'm tipping too. Just to finish pardon me, just to finish the job off. We'll probably rewind that winch and just sort of have a look at the winch, and maybe a new winch, we're not sure yet, but yeah. Anyway, it's progressing. As I say, we've stripped a few parts off and we're working on those, getting those resprayed. So I'm certainly sanding them back at this stage with the idea that we're going to respray. So yeah, but we put the wheels on. They're not legal, we've discovered, so they'll come off. So and we've ordered some more different wheels for it. So yeah, you can see on the bar just a few scrapes, which is normal with wear and tear. It's quite a well maintained ute, but it's just got normal wear and tear. So this is all part of the freshen up for the N70. Anyway, we'll keep going. So this is the second stage of the production line. Brush bars have been wire brushed off by Flynn. So now I'm just going over. We'll start with some 240. Might go a little bit finer than that, and just giving these a once over. They are bent bits of pipe, so we're not expecting miracles with these, but yeah, we'll get these back to at least a 240 or a 400 grit, and then we'll undercoat them and give them another go. So yeah, as you can see, the wire brush marks just, but you can see there where I've started with the 240, getting that a lot better. So yeah, this is stage 2 of the production line for the revitalisation of the brush bars and the front bar. Anyway, we'll keep going. This is another classic case of just where they've pressed the parts out, the original flat plate out, and there's the guillotine marks and there's burrs there, and that's a really good spot where the paint's going to come off. So it's been something I've always spent a lot of time on, just making sure these edges are all nicely rounded so the paint can wrap around and hang on, it doesn't sort of chip off. But that burr is just there's actually a burr there. We just have to make sure we sand those off. So it's a classic case of just getting these brackets, get a good opportunity to get all these brackets looking real nice, and so the paint lasts a long time on them. So yeah, anyway, all good. Just an old 80 grit flappy disc, so a worn one. Obviously we don't want to take too many gouges and lots knocked out of this, so we're using an old, very old worn 80 grit, so it's virtually got no sanding left. It's really just a buff, so perfect for the job. This is a really good case of, gunk around these. I've already done this side, but a bit of gunk and dirt in these little crevices is a real bugger to get it out. So just a little cheap sandblaster, couldn't think of the word, just a little cheap sandblaster, and just get that stuff out of the corner to do a very good job. You can sort of get that gunk out of those little holes and clean up those sort of bits and pieces I've already done around there. Got all the gunk out of there. That's what those little sandblasters are good. Not much good for, not much else. Not good for much else, but yeah, for this sort of job they're just perfect. So yeah, that one's also ready for paint now. Worked out a method here. Start at the top, then you can hang on to the bottom. So Flynn just had a bit of a go at tidying up the tray. It's an original Toyota tray, we'll probably keep that. Aluminium's good and easy to maintain, we'll give it a tidy up. But you can see what we're facing here, that's all just iron staining. Where the previous owner lived, he lived on gravel roads, and there was obviously a lot of iron in the mud and that sort of stuff, so it stained the aluminium. But obviously all the tray looked like that, so we've obviously got that looking a lot better. That's sort of stage one of the clean process, and yeah, we're going to pull the tray off and clean all this up and then give it a complete stage two sort of clean up as well too. It's just a bit of elbow grease and a bit of time, but yeah, that's this afternoon's project. So the progress continues. Obviously we've got the tray off and we've just ripped all the wheels off. We realised these wheels are actually illegal, they're too big for Hilux. Hilux has quite limited wheel sizes that you can put on, so we've put these new wheels on, or the new second-hand wheels anyway. So yeah, obviously you can see it's all got to be cleaned up underneath, but it has got old man Emu suspension, so quite good suspension. So yeah, but the body's in really good nick, that's the thing here. All the panel work is in really good nick. It's yeah, quite a nice car, very low kilometre, one owner car. So yeah, and Flynn's progressing a few things inside. So we've put the head unit in, so it's got an Apple CarPlay head unit in there now. So that went in pretty well. But this is the latest acquisition. So Flynn's just putting a roof console in. Just hold it up and show us what it's going to look like. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh look, lights and everything. Oh, that's going to be awesome. So the UHF goes up in there. So yeah, nice work, Flinny. Good, looks good. That's going to be awesome, isn't it? It's going to be cool. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we progress.